Hello and allons-y. Welcome to the first ever video episode of the Plastic Spoon, where I teach you guys how to make some stuff. And in honor of the season finale of the 7th series of Doctor Who airing this Saturday, The Name of the Doctor, I will be making my take on Fish Fingers and Custard. And it's not custard. People are going to give me crap for it not being custard. But hey, you know what? Tennant drank banana daiquiris. I'm definitely not going to do that, so bite me, okay? I'm going to be making a fantastic version of fish fingers. It's going to be a salt and vinegar and bacon crusted fish finger with a malt vinegar aioli. So enjoy, stick around, watch me make it, and Geronimo. First step is actually constructing the breading for the fish fingers, and for that you're going to need a 10-ounce bag of salt and vinegar chips, and those are crushed right here. You're going to need a third of a cup of bacon that's been very finely chopped. You're also going to need 2 tablespoons of parsley and half a cup of flour. Also, you're going to need 2 eggs. The fish that I've decided to use is a cod fish. It's a white fish. It's got a very nice flavor to it. It's on par with tilapia, but it's got a little bit more flavor, but tilapia is cheaper if that's the route you decide to go. So I have a pound of cod right here, and what you're going to do is you're going to cut this into finger-sized portions. After all, they are fish fingers. So fish is full of what's called fatty omega-3 acids. Now, I'm not particularly sure what those are, but I hear tale that they're a magical thing that is full of essential acids that your body needs, that your body in and of itself cannot create. So it's, you know, you used to find those in, you usually find them in plant life, you usually find them in fish too. So fatty 3 omega acids. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut your cod into finger-sized portions, about like this right here, so that you'll be able to coat those and they'll be able to cook quickly. Once you have your cod cut into finger-sized portions, you're going to want to construct your breading. The first step is you're going to toss in the crushed up remnants of the 10-ounce salt and vinegar bag of chips. You're going to throw those in right there into a bowl. Then you're going to throw in the third of a cup of bacon and the 2 tablespoons of parsley. Then you're going to grab your handy-dandy sonic spoon. It's not sonic at all, it's just a normal spoon. Probably bend if I try to do anything too hard with it. But then you're going to mix that up so that you got a nice little combination, a nice little blend, so that the pepper or the parsley and the bacon is mixed throughout the entire combination there. Until you get something that looks about like that. That's going to be your breading for the fish fingers. And then into another bowl, you're just going to dump your half a cup of flour. This is what you're going to use to dredge the fish sticks in. And that's going to go right into a bowl. Now we create what I call a breading station. This is what's called a breading station. It's a proper assembly line of way to do this. What you have is you have your cod right here, you have your flour for dredging, you have your egg wash that's going to make the salt and vinegar and bacon crust stick to the fish, and then you have a plate to put your final finished product of cod onto before it goes on the in the skillet. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw it into the flour and you're going to cover it in the flour, and what that does is it's going to lock the fish. It's not the fish isn't going to like get melted or anything. It's going to lock the breading around it, so that your breading is going to get nice and crispy, but your fish on the inside is going to stay nice and tender. So it's going to go right into the egg wash, right there. Going to coat it, and then you're going to toss it into the breading. You're going to cover it up with the breading till it's nice and covered, and you're going to place it on your finished pile, like right there. There's our first fish finger. And then you just continue this process until all of your fish fingers are covered. So again, flour to dredge, lock in the flavor, egg wash to make your batter stick, batter, sticks. Finished product. Any questions? So after a few minutes of getting disgusting fingers by having all of the stuff caked onto it, here's the finished product of all of the fish fingers.
My God, that looks amazing.
Puns here on the plastic spoon. Now that they're breaded, what you're going to do is you're going to take your skillet and your oil and you're going to take it over to the stove and then... This shouldn't be here.
I got it.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Enjoy that. So, oil, skillet, heat it so that we can fry them. Once your oil is heated, you're going to go ahead and place your fish fingers into the heated oil as such. After about a minute and a half on each side, depending on how hot your oil is, you're going to want to rotate them. And then about another minute and a half on the other side, you're going to want to go ahead and take those out and transfer them to a plate that has a paper towel on it so that it can soak up any of the excess oil that's still going to be left over. I'm going to go ahead and take these out, throw in a whole new batch, and we're going to go ahead and cook up the rest of these things. And while that's happening, I'm going to show you all how to make the malt vinegar aioli. So, stick around. Remember how everything was complicated earlier, and you had to do a station and everything, and then you had to bread it, and then you had to put it on the oil and everything? This isn't like that. Everything just gets dumped into a bowl. So, cup of mayonnaise, spoon, bowl, malt vinegar, bowl, garlic, tarragon, bowl, mustard, bowl. And ta-da, here's our finished product. These fried up beautifully right here. Also, there's my malt vinegar aioli right in the middle of it. Got a nice little presentation happening here. I'm going to find, which one do I want to try? I think I'm going to eat this one right here. This one looks good to me. Right here, okay? Look at that. It's going right into the aioli. Oh, mother of God. Oh, it's great. What happens is, because we put the flour on it and coated it, it locked the fish perfectly. Look how beautiful that is when it cooked up. Oh, it's amazing. And plus, the breading on the outside, you get a nice crust on it. You taste the salt and the vinegar, you taste the parsley, and the bacon is beautiful. And then in the sauce, it's like classic fish and chips when you put malt vinegar on it, but it's got a different spin on it. Oh my God, this is so amazing. Hold on, I gotta have another. Oh, God, it melts in your mouth. This is amazing. Oh, sweet Jesus. I am a moment. So, it went fast. Like, it didn't even, I don't even know. This is, God, this was so good. And you know what? What we discovered is if you do this, right? You dip it into the malt vinegar. Talk about it. And then, I'm doing it. I'm dipping it in a custard. It works perfectly. It's hitting literally all the things on your palate. You've got the sour, you've got the salt, you've got the sweet. It's beautiful. This is amazing. I love this. I hope you guys enjoy it if you actually get to make it. I hope you guys enjoy the season 7 finale of Doctor Who. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, you just don't like my face, go ahead and hit up the comment section below. Oh God, this was so good. And you know what? Thanks for watching the first plastic spoon here on GonzoGeek.com. And remember, if you're gonna cook, you might as well make it look good. Huh?
Hey Hunter, how about doing them dishes, man? You're right there. You didn't go anywhere.